Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be showing you exactly how to auction flip. Now, before we get into the video, if you guys wouldn't mind going down below, hitting that subscribe button, dropping a like on the video, that'd be incredible. Now, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, for a while, auction flipping has and is the best way to make coins in your favorite game, Hypixel Skyblock. There's only a couple caveats to that. The biggest one being, not many people know how to do it, or not many people know how to do it properly. So I've previously told you what items you should flip. Now I'm just going to show you how you can find your own items and just tell you how to flip. Let's get into it. So the way auction flipping goes is basically the more money you have, the more money you'll make. So if you only have 100k, that doesn't mean you won't make a lot of money, but that just means that you won't make as much money as if you had 10 million. Obviously, it goes without saying. Same with the bazaar, auction house. The more money you have, the more money you'll make, because it's all about margin. Because a 2% margin on an item worth 100,000 coins is only 2,000 coins, but a 2% margin on something that's worth 1 billion coins is 20 million. You see where I'm going? Last time I checked, 20 million was a lot more than 2,000. But let's get into how to actually find the flips. Now, I know there's a bunch of people like iSheppy or a bunch of websites out there that'll show you. I don't like those. There are a couple tools you can get by searching them up. I'm not going to link any because I don't want to push out potential scams or whatever, because I'm too lazy to look into it. If I find one though, I will tell you guys and link it below if I can guarantee that it's safe. But currently, I can't and will not, because you can just search it up. I will cover that probably in another video, though. So, currently, I have about 35 million coins, and the number could be higher. Just right now, I haven't been playing a little bit. I was just on vacation, so I don't have too many coins. Now, we're going to talk about the 3 different kinds of auction flipping. We're going to talk about 2 of the main kinds of auction flipping, or at least my 2 favorite ones. We're going to talk about bin to bin, which is when you find something that is just undervalued, you instantly buy it, and you instantly list it at a higher price. And then auction to bin. Auction is when you find something on an auction, very self-explanatory. You find it on an auction house for a lot less than it should be going for. You buy it, and you resell it. Either you put it on bin, or you can go to some Discord servers where you can sell stuff. First, we're going to talk about bin to bin. Now, something I used to do back in the day is pull up Farming for Dummies books, because they're extremely high priced. Yeah, 2.1 mil. I remember when they were about 50k a pop. You'd be rich right now. But basically, I spent a while just trying to see if people will put up low bids. I'm not going to talk about market manipulation. I was doing that. If you want to see another video about how to manipulate the market in Hypixel Skyblock, then drop a comment below saying you want to see that. I probably will. But right now we're not going to talk about that because it's a little advanced. So what I like to do is keep reloading the page. See? I could have made 50k coins profit there, but I was too slow. I wasn't paying enough attention. But that's bin to bin. Now I'll show you how to find items in a second. But now let's talk about auction to bin. Or auction to auction. I don't like doing that though. So you find an auction. And then you want to look at ending soon, because you don't want to bid on this. Like, it's cheapest because it's been up for like 2 minutes. And it's 500. Like, look, I put a bid on this. I'm not going to get it. Clearly, I'm not going to win. So you want to go to ending soon. And then you want to take a look. So this, still under market value. It ends in an hour 45. So I wouldn't bid on this. There's only a couple on the market right now, and they end, like, they don't end for a while. I'll drop a bid on this one, because why not? It's really underpriced. I don't think I'll win, but, you know, we can try that. So, now, basically, we showed you how to do both of them, and I'll show you how to find some items to flip. If you are more to the early game, I want you to stick to Dragon Armor. Dragon Armor is such an easy item to flip. It is like stupid how easy it is to flip Dragon Armor. Now, whether you're talking Young Dragon, Unstable, or Superior, different parts of the game, Just go with how much money you have. If you're a little cheap, but you really want some profits, I would go with young dragon armor. Everybody needs young dragon armor. It's for speed. You get speed from young dragon armor. Everybody wants it, and it's really cheap. So let's pull that up. So let's pull up some young dragon armor. Now I'm gonna talk for bin. So look, 15k coins off 120k investment. I wish I could tell you how much percentage that was, but I can't. If I had to guess though, that's like 8 to 10%. That's like, no, that's like, if I had to guess, that's about 12%. So a 12% increase on your coins just like that, when you just have like that little coins, that's a pretty good steal. See, relist it, and it's just gonna sell just like that. Just 15k pretty easily. So I know I said I wasn't gonna tell you items, I was gonna tell you how to find them. So not specifically young dragon armor, but if you're early game, dragon armor of any kind, please go to dragon armor. But to find an item for early game that you want to flip, you can either go to YouTube videos, find it, search it on Google, or find an item that is within your budget on the auction house that is very useful. Because if it's very useful, there's a bunch of people selling it, a bunch of people are trying to undercut, so you can buy that for a steal of a price. My mind instantly goes to dragon armor, because everybody needs dragon armor. If you can think of another armor that you think everybody needs, completely go for it. Like, I mean, if you're really early game, you can go minor armor. Minor armor, see, there's no steals on minor armor, but like something like minor armor, like an early game, armor, which is within your budget that everybody uses. I guarantee you can flip it. If everybody uses it and if it's super useful, everyone's gonna flip it. Same goes for mid and late game and even end game. If people use it a lot, flip it. I guarantee you can find a good price on it and get a flip on it pretty quickly. Now we're gonna talk about auction. That's old. Now we're gonna talk about auction to bin flips. So for a good auction to bin flip for early, mid, and late game, I want you to do a very similar thing with bin to bin flips. I want you to find an item that is used quite frequently, but not completely oversaturated because everybody's gonna be bidding on it. You want one about in the middle. You don't want nobody to be using it unless you have a lot of patience. If you have a lot of patience, please find something that like nobody's using because you'll get a great price on it. But if you're looking for a pretty quick sale, find an item that not too many people use. Like it's used, but not a lot. Or you might even think is undervalued because nobody uses it. So I don't really have an example here, but if you can find that, normally nobody's bidding on it. Everyone just goes to bin because they just want it. Or it's like a one-time thing, like I don't know, a tuxedo or something. And maybe it's a tuxedo like this. Very, very cheap. Very, very underpriced. But people need it. It's a little bit used. It's not overly used, so you won't sell too quick. But that's what you want to go for. You want to go for something that's useful, not too many people use, and then you can find your market. That's why I like farming for dummies. There's a market for it, but it's expensive. It's not a huge market. It's just big enough though that you can find flips. Now I do have a video about flips that will be linked in the description. I'll probably throw it in the card right now. Which corner is it? It's this corner. It's this corner. I'm confident it's this corner. There will be a card showing you good auction flips. That's completely separate though. Here I'm showing you how to find your own. Find something not oversaturated. You want to find something completely saturated for bin, completely overused. Everybody uses it for bin. Please find something like that. But for auction, just to sum everything up, find something not oversaturated, but not completely dead either. You want a good in between. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind going down below, hitting that subscribe button, drop a like on the video. I haven't been back for a while, but I am now, so the content is gonna be pumping out. I've been Cowphoria, and I'm out. Peace.